As for SPACs, they continue, guys, at a record pace, a pace that we've really never seen anything like it, contributing fees across Wall Street, giving hedge funds all sorts of trading opportunities. Many who perhaps are in the event-driven area now focusing on SPACs because of the opportunity they provide. If you want to buy the warrants, or, there's so many different trading opportunities, and then obviously some can go in on these pipes. You know that so far in 2021, we've had 59 SPAC offerings. 59 in, what are we, day 21 of the month? There's the CNBC SPAC 50. I've got to talk to you about what that measures.
SPAC 50.
Yeah,
yeah.
Take it down. But 59 so far, and 2019, we had 59 in total. That just gives you a sense as to where we are. Less than a month into the year, 59 SPACs. By the way, thanks to our friends at SPAC Analytics.
Just SPAC Analytics.
Just yesterday, Fifth Wall, $250 million. Crescent Cove, $200 million. Gores, 7. Gores is up to 7.
Gores has got a lot going.
Now, they started in 2015. There it is, 59 so far. G Squared Ascend. Kensington 2. You'll notice a lot of them. Fusion 2, Cyan 2, Altamart 2. A lot of them are on 2, 3, 4. You heard Sternlicht this morning. He's on Jaws 3. And, Andrew and the gang were talking to Barry about SPACs. This is a guy who's sponsoring them, obviously, but he did have some, some words that at least should bring caution to those who are looking at the sector. Take a listen to Mr. Sternlicht.
I'm just watching and astonished. Companies that I passed on for $5 billion trading at $20 billion market caps with 1% gross margins and completely undefendable businesses with new competitors taking their lunch.
That doesn't sound great, does it, Jim?
No, but look, it's a free-for-all. We've never seen anything like it. The projections, you're allowed to make whatever you want. The government isn't going to rein them in. It's a new way to come public that doesn't have any sort of scrutiny whatsoever.
Well, it's got some scrutiny from the existing shareholders. But to your point, the SPAC is the one that files, obviously, to go public. It's a blank check company.
Right.
And then when they buy the other company, that's their agreement. And so the disclosure requirements are not quite as strong in terms of at least putting out projections that you are bound to.
We have very little Wall Street research on these. Now, you could say Wall Street research is just a canard and these people don't do anything. But, I mean, for instance, Utz, which is a potato chip company, they have done remarkably. They've made a couple acquisitions. They are a followed stock. There are ways you can be able to analyze it. I like that. I find it very hard to analyze. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Continue.
I find it very hard to analyze a lot of these companies because what they tell you is they're going to do fabulously. And I almost like the way that the SEC wants you to do is put out some numbers, but not tell you they're going to do fabulously. I mean, I don't know. But if you bought a lot of these at 10, you're making some money.
Even before a lot of them announced their deals, Carl, you don't many of them go up, which is somewhat questionable, as we pointed out, the likes of CCIV, for example, on rumors of deals. But we got more coming. In fact, we'll have more next week, I know. Every day is a new pricing, and then companies announcing their deals. Mr. Sternlicht amongst them, despite the fact that he seems somewhat skeptical of some of the other deals he's seeing out there.
Well, Carl, my lightning round and Mad Money, it has become, I am working, I didn't go to sleep Monday night. But it's okay. A lot of times I don't go to sleep. And I just did nothing but SPACs, just so that, I'm ready in the lightning round. I mean, it is hard. When you're doing readings about SPACs between 1 and 3 a.m. and it's Kensington and Churchill, you start thinking, hold it. What's the point here? But the viewers love these, and they're all, they just love SPACs. So what are you going to do? Just say, hey, listen, I don't know that one. You got to learn it. Blank check. You can't just say blank check. That doesn't mean anything. I left a blank check for my painter. That was good. I've known the guy for a long time.
Just let me know what I owe you. Yeah, Jim. It's a whole nother library of tickers to learn.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.